Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Richard Reviews Children's Books, and my hair is getting annoying. Back, you golden beast. Anyway, today I have for you a Sesame Street comic. H is for Hero. Before I get into that, let me remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean, and for every one of these bracelets that is purchased, 4Ocean will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean or off of our shorelines. You should really Google them and look them up and see the kind of wonderful work they do, because we need heroes in this day, not just fuzzy ones in comic books. So anyway, this is not just the story of Elmo becoming a superhero and what it takes to be super, although that is the primary theme. This is a number of stories, like Cookie Monster imagining the moon is a giant cookie. Cookie. Me like cookie. Cookie wonderful. But cookie not for all the time. So Cookie Monster not eat whole moon. Anyway, this is probably a wonderful book in paper. It is not so wonderful for your Kindle because the writing is just too small. I mean, maybe, I'm assuming there is a way to expand things, but it gets very cumbersome. If you're reading this on a large tablet, it will probably be better. But if you're not reading it on a large tablet, this is going to suck. And it's just one of those things. You can see I believe this is a 22-inch screen here. I've got a 21-inch screen over here. And still, it was not easy to read this. And I have better than perfect vision. So I just have to say that, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the story. But in terms of children's books, the kind of execution we have here is that, yeah, these letterings need to be bigger. This is a children's story. It is for young children. You know, their eyes are not as focused as that of an adult. The muscles that control their eyes are not as well developed. And it's going to be harder for them to read. Also, I mean, if you're going to plunk down on the couch with Grandma, she's going to have trouble reading this too. So, I mean, look, I get that this is maybe for your grade school kids as opposed to your kindergartners, and that's fine. But for one thing, if I was in, third grade reading Sesame Street, I'd have probably gotten into fights. I would not have gotten beat up because, well, let's just be honest, I was a big kid. But the bottom line is, Sesame Street is for a certain age demographic, and, that age demographic enjoys larger lettering. It's just that simple. I mean, not saying it's a bad book. This is my major complaint about it. This is something that should really stick to print. It should stay in print. The version for the computer is just not as good. But that's just my opinion. And I would love to hear yours down in the comments below. I'm Richard.